The importance of investing in yourself, in gaining an education, job skills, work experience, those things that make you employable. Life happens, and sometimes things don't go as planned. So we may plan to take time out to raise our children, or we may plan for an early retirement, but then we may be faced with unemployment or disability, death, divorce. We may have to provide care for siblings or parents or disabled children. And when that happens, sometimes the best insurance we can have is our ability to earn a living, to step in and be able to provide for our family. The best insurance we can have is our own ability to earn a living and provide for ourselves and our families. To be very cautious in the level of lifestyle that we commit ourselves to. We live in a country, and particularly here in Johnson County, Kansas, where many of us live and worship, where upward mobility seems to be the standard. So we feel that we constantly need to be moving up the economic ladder, buying a bigger home, and moving into a nicer neighborhood. And when we do that, we don't just increase our expenses by having a bigger mortgage and higher property taxes and higher insurance and maintenance costs, but we also tend to increase our entire lifestyle to go with it. We have some research that shows that happiness is not really defined by some absolute level of wealth or income that we might attain, but it's defined by where we feel we are relative to those around us. As soon as we get into the nicer neighborhood and the nicer house, we compare ourselves to the people around us. And when we do that, we instead of feeling more content by our new surroundings, we feel less content because we see that our neighbors have nicer cars, they go on more exotic vacations, they have more elaborate parties, and then we have a new benchmark that we need to attain. So we're constantly moving up that benchmark and feeling less content instead of more content with what we have. So the best thing that we can really do is find a level where we can be content, where we can say, I have enough, I have a good life, this is a nice house, this is a nice neighborhood, I like my neighbors, and stay there. And if times are good and our income increases and all is going well, instead of trying to move up to a higher level of living, a more expensive lifestyle, instead we can increase our savings, build up more of a retirement nest egg, be more generous, leave more of a legacy for our children and grandchildren. The pursuit of upward mobility can end up costing us our happiness and even our financial security. One mistake that I see people make, and it happens at all levels of wealth and income, is that they commit themselves to spending every dollar of their income and their future income in order to fund their lifestyle. And that takes away flexibility. We need to have flexibility built into our budget so that when unexpected events occur, such as unemployment, disability, death, divorce, our grown children and grandchildren moving back in with us, needing to provide care for parents or other loved ones, we have to have the wiggle room to be able to adjust our budget so that we can take care of the things that life throws at us.